This place is fired up, ready for the postseason. The American League Wild Card game is next. Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. MLB The Show brings you the American League Wild Card game. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now. And starting this one is Shane Bieber. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Here in Cleveland, and stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz.
The third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
The pitch. Puts it away for the out.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Franco checks his swing, appeal to third, and ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Now it's Randy Arozarena. That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs. Ball one there. Next offering misses down and away.
Count is 2-1.
2-1 now. Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Down in order go the Rays. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. So here's the lefty, Shane McClanahan.
Well, Boog, along with great stuff that he has consistency. I mean, this guy's got a proven track record. You know when he takes the ball and goes out there to compete, he's going to give you everything he's got. Unload the tank, try to pitch deep into the ball game, and he almost always finds a way to make it very tough on opposing lineups, even when he doesn't have his best stuff, and that is the mark of a true competitor.
Bottom of the first, and now number 38. First pitch, not close. Kicks and fires. And there's a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. That misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That one fouled off. The pitch. And down on strikes. One gone here.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And that one fouled off. The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
This to third. Diaz collects. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball 3. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
And now it's going to be Oscar Gonzalez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses way outside.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And it is 2-1. There's the swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a foul ball. Two now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
And here it comes. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And makes the grab. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Guardians. We played an inning, no score. Welcome back. Top of the second. Harold Ramirez at the dish. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. There's a strike. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2. Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
And now the hitter, G-Man Choi. First pitch just misses. 1 down, base is empty. That one drifts inside.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And the pitch.
Ball 3.
Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Batting fifth,
Here's Manuel
the right
Margot.
fielder, number 13, Manuel Margot.
And that's in there for strike 1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. That's out number 2.
Batting 7. The catcher, number 14.
And here's the catcher, number 14. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Next pitch downstairs, 1-0. And the 1-0. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball. The pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Straw in position. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Cleveland. And now the DH, Josh Naylor.
Leading off for the Guardians, the designated hitter, Josh Naylor.
And a pitch. And there's the strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
0-2 now.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Bounce to the left side. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Owen Miller.
And up next for Cleveland, Owen Miller. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. The next pitch misses. And it's 2-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
2-2 now. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Margot makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Ball one, no strike.
At the belt and fires.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Slings to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Taylor Walls.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Next offering misses, ball 1.
1-1.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. One, 2 now. Fought off foul. The line to kick the pitch. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 1 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Jose Siri in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The 1-0. Swings through that one. Top of the 3rd, no score. Next pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 2. Right-hander kick steals. And one fouled off, 2-2. The pitch. And fouled off. Here's the 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 1 so far. In there, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Gonzalez under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Rays held in check here. Still no score. Back now at Progressive Field. Set for the bottom of the third. Austin Hedges now. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. McClanahan back to work. Just missed.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And now the lefty.
That's ball two. I got 2-1 to count.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And stepping in is the speedy Miles Straw. That one's in there, 0-1. 0-1 now. And there's a foul ball. Hedges on at first. Nobody out. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One down.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Number 38 now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
This one popped up. Walls on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the next pitch is way outside. On the ground, out to short. They take the force out, and that is the third out of the inning. Guardians lead 1, and we are still scoreless. Here in Cleveland, start of the 4th, and now Wander Franco.
Leading off to the Rays, the shortstop, Wander
The wind of the pitch.
Franco.
And that's downstairs and outside. And the 1-0. Inside, just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Kicks and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the righty deals. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
They get the out on Arozarena.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here is Harold Ramirez. Grounded out his first time up. In there for strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The wind and the pitch. That one misses. 1-1. Good eye right there.
2-1.
Righty to the plate. And another ball. The 3-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Jimenez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. And we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And the pitch. That one misses. And that is ball one. And a pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. There's the strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Next one misses. Ball two.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. swing and a miss, struck him out, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Got him out on the front foot.
Now
Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. First time up was a pop out. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. Right down the chute, and it's 1-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Kicks and deals. Upstairs.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
The 2-2. In the air on the infield. Choi puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
Now back, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Josh Naylor. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. And now 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Guardians fail to score. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Ji-Man Choi.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
The right-hander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. In the air, left side. Number 38 has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2. The Rays hitless so far in the game. That hits the dirt, and the count 1-2. One, 2 to Margot. The punch out there, and now 2 gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Next to hit, number 14. In the air to left center. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing for Tampa, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back. Stepping in, Owen Miller.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Andre Jimenez.
So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Out to short, Franco gloves it. Not in time, he legs it out.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Austin Hedges stands in. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. Now 1-1.
1-0.
Jimenez over at first with 1 away. And a sac bunt here. Choi steps on first for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Miles
Miles Straw, the next to hit. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. When you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Runner at second, 2 down. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that is that. 1 left for the Guardians, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls.
The second baseman, Taylor Walls.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Right-hander kick steals. Just off the inside edge. And here it comes.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
The center fielder.
So up next, Jose Siri. Went down on strikes his first time through. 0-1 down. And strike two.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. So the batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz now. Good contact guy, good defender. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Hedges throw. Got him. Caught stealing.
You know, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
The 1-0. Bounced out to short. Rosario tosses to first, and that'll do it. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the left fielder, number 38. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. There's the strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ahmed.
And up next for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. The wide to kick the pitch. Got him looking. 2 gone.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The next offering misses. 1-2 to count. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. 2 down, nobody on. And he dodges that fastball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Top of inning number 7. Now batting Wander Franco.
Leading off to the base, the shortstop, Wander Franco.
Bieber back to work. Called strike right there. Left-hand batter waits. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next pitch is popped up. Ramirez has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
So digging in, Randy Arozarena. First offering misses the mark. Next offering is fouled back. The Rays still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground to third. Whips it to first on the run. They get the out on Arozarena.
Now batting.
My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. I mean, you've got to have a powerful arm to play third base in the big leagues, and he just showed us why he's at this level. He has a cannon.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Harold Ramirez. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. And the 1-0. Now a pop-up on the infield. Puts the squeeze on it, and that's the 3rd out. Rays held in check here. Still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Oscar Gonzalez.
The right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
And a pitch. And ball 1 to the right fielder. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The pitch comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Here's Josh Naylor. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Next offering is down low. And that's ball one. And now the lefty. Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 1-1. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. 2-2 down. Foul ball there. Two now. Swing and a ball popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Owen.
Here's a speed threat. Owen Miller. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And he deals.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. That's down and in. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. And there's ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 2.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
And that's in there for strike 1. Activity in the pen for the Rays. Sean Armstrong is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Clevenger getting loose as well. Kicks and fires. That one's in there. 0-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch. This one popped up. Diaz makes the catch, and that'll do it. Guardians lead 1, and we are still scoreless. Back here in Cleveland, and here's the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
The right-hander back to work. That pitch in for a strike. That's strike one.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Next offering misses, and that's ball one. And the righty deals. That one ran inside, almost got him. Now all even up. Got him. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Manuel Margot next to hit for the Rays.
This is where the no-hit bid really starts feeling real, but still a long ways to go.
Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in. And there are two outs. Number 14 next to hit for the Rays. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kicks and deals. That one lifted to left. Number 38 should have this one. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. And we're still knotted at 0. Sean Armstrong will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Sean Armstrong.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Lou Hernandez. He represents the go-ahead run. The pitch. That one missing inside. Yeah, the right-hander deals. Just missed. Popped up, Walls under it, and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
The batter, the center fielder, Miles.
Now here is Miles Straw. Singing, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First offering, and it just misses. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Falling behind 2-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Next offering is down low. right through there. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him walk. That was just nasty.
Number 38.
Now the left fielder, number 38. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. The 1-0. Up the middle. Walls handles the chance. Out number 3. Guardians go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Luke Maley, the new catcher now.
This change for the Guardians. Now catch
Pinch hitter coming on, David Peralta. And this is a big at bat in this ball game.
Peralta.
And a pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Now the 0-1. That one missed.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
On a line. And it's gone. A home run to break up the no-hitter. He'll circle the bases, and they jump in front in the 9th. It's 1-0.
So close, but there goes the no-no with 2 outs in the 8th, and I'm sure he's going to want that last pitch back and think about what might have been. But you know what? He's really been amazing in this one. Total control from the first batter on.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. That's it for Shane Bieber. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Angel De Los Santos on the pitch here. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now it's Jose Siri, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
The center fielder, Jose.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Jimenez throw to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
The third baseman, number 2,
Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Action in the pen down there. Sam Hentges getting loose out there. Sandler, the right-hander, also getting loose. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to the left. Gathers and throws to first. And they get the out.
the batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander Franco.
Here's Wander Franco. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. Line drive, caught. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now 1-0. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jason Adam. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Jason Adam.
Isaac Paredes comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Back now at Progressive Field. Now here is Ahmed Rosario. And here we are, 9th inning elimination game, and they're trying to keep their season alive. They need him to get on base.
Yeah, that's the key. You get on base, you divide that attention a little bit of the pitcher on the mound, and maybe the next hitter gets a mistake and hits it a long way.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. There's a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Here's the 0-2. That one out to right. Margot puts it away, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground, and a foul ball.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Right-hander kick steals. He swings and fouls one off. Righty to the plate. Foul ball. And the pitch. And now it's filled up.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
3-2 on the way. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. 2 down. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. That one's in there, 0-1. Just missed. Home team down a run. The Rays leading on the solo homer. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and we're all square. It's 1-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman ferried it out of here.
And now it's Josh Naylor.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh.
In there for strike one. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And here it comes.
Ball, that's in.
And that one almost got him. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Left field. And that one gets down, fair ball. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position, 2 away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Owen Miller.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here. These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
In there, and it's 0-1. Winning run stands at second. Two outs. Stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And that is the inning. But some late inning heroics as this home run gets us even again. All even at 1 apiece. Here in Cleveland, on to extra innings. And stepping in is the speedy Randy Arozarena.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
There's a strike.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 1-2. and a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And next is the designated hitter, Harold Ramirez.
Harold Ramirez.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. All tied up here in extra innings. Squibbed out in front of the plate. Tosses to first. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
Now batting, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
G-Man Choi getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike one.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
0-1. And ball one. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Next pitch is popped up. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for Tampa. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Garrett Clevenger. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Welcome back, bottom of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. The pitch.
Second baseman, Andres.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Kawhi to kick the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
That misses off the outside edge. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Throw over to first, and he's back in standing.
Melee.
Here's Luke Maile. First offering, and it just misses. Winning run on base at first, no outs. Next offering is downstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one's spoiled, and they count now 2-1. Here comes the pitch. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him! And one gone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And up next for Cleveland, Miles Straw. That one's in there, 0-1. Good eye right there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And now the lefty to the right side, and it's through for a hit. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only one away.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and a foul ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. And that one fouled off. And fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. All tied up here in extra innings. And he chases that one. And two away now.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So first and second with two outs. And now Ahmed Rosario. In there for strike one. Winning run and scored position with two away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
1-2 here. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Not close with that one. It's 2-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with two strikes out of the zone.
Stays alive. Ground ball up the middle. Bronco collects it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
A nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
You know? Yeah, no question. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Winning run at third, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now, and we're at extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Sam Hentges. Now we go to the 11th. Now it's the right fielder, Manuel Margot.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, number 13.
And he deals.
Margot.
That's in for a strike. And that's outside. That's hard hit in the line. Looks like extra bases. It's a leadoff double, and the winning run is at second base.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
And the batter now, number 14. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Man at second. Good eye right there. The pitch. And downstairs. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it's off the top of the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-1. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Isaac Paredes now taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. kicks and fires. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Misses off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And now it's 1-2. Got him. 2 down.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Nick Sandlin. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Nick Sandlin.
Down the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
And the 1-0. To the right side. Throws to first. That's the third out. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And the home team down a run. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Peter Fairbanks, trying to protect this lead. The pitch. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Kicks and deals. Late swing, fouled off. And this is inside.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Josh Naylor. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Throw, and it gets away.
Just a huge at-bat right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
So up next, Owen Miller. And that's in there for strike 1. swing and a miss.
He is going to sleep well tonight if his team can come through with the win.
And a swing and a miss. And one away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. One down. Luke Maley digs in now. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The 0-1. Puts a bunt down. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, that wasn't a suicide squeeze, meaning the runner from third wasn't running towards home on the pick, but he did a great job of reading the ball, going down off the bat, and that allowed him to hustle home. Perfect execution of a safety squeeze.
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Javi Garrett. This won't be easy for him as he comes in with the bases loaded. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And a foul ball. Winning run at third, one down. And there's a ball.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off. Next one just misses. And it's 2-2. And a pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Pulls it in on the run. And there's two away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Across is the winning run, and the Guardians walk it off to win the wild card game.
Well, these guys win a wild card game at home, but you know what? When you get into a wild card game, you don't care if it's on the road, at home. You're so laser focused, and you have one thing on your mind. That's the W.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.